Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. On today's tutorial, I will teach you how to draft the notched collar patterns for a lady's jacket. Hi, my name is Ayo and welcome to 011 Clothing Tutorials. On this channel, I upload DIYs, pattern drafting and sewing tutorials. If you haven't subscribed yet, kindly do so. And do not forget to turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. So now, let's get right into the tutorial. Thank you! This is the front panel pattern of the lady's jacket. I have already created a lapel detail on the front jacket pattern. The link to the tutorial where I did this will be above and in the description box below. I will now proceed to draft the outline of the notched collar pattern. I will extend the break line beyond the shoulder line like this. This is the basic jacket block which I drafted in a previous tutorial. The link to the pattern drafting tutorial will be above and in the description box below. I will measure the length of the back neckline curve. This gave me a value of 3.75 inches. I will add 1/8 of an inch to this. I will set aside the basic jacket block. From this point, where the break line intersects the shoulder line extension, I will measure and mark 3.75 inches like this. Then I will measure and mark 1/8 of an inch from the 3.75 inch point. From this point, I will measure and mark 3/4 of an inch to the left of the break line extension. I will connect these 2 points together with my ruler like this. From this point, where this line intersects the shoulder line extension, I will measure and mark this same exact value that I have on the break line extension, which is 3.75 inches plus 1/8 of an inch. I will connect these 2 points together like this with my ruler. I will now draw out this line to the left and also to the right like this. This is the center back line. From this point, I will measure and mark 1 inch to the left on the center back line. I will now draw a diagonal line from the 1 inch point till it almost touches the break line. This diagonal line must be perpendicular to the center back line. This line must be at right angles to the center back line. From this line, I will measure and mark 2 inches to the right like this on the center back line. From the tip of the lapel, I will measure and mark 0.2 centimeter upwards like this. I will connect it to this point on the center front line like this, using a different color of marker pen. This is the lower edge of the notched collar. From this point on the center front line, I will measure and mark 2 inches on the lower edge of the notched collar. I will connect these points together like this. The upper part of the curve must be at right angles with the center back line. I do not like the shape of this curve, so I'm going to redraw it like this. Next, this horizontal line that I drew 3/8 of an inch above the front neck depth when I was drafting the lapel of the jacket, I will connect it to this perpendicular line that I drew straight down from the center back line. I'll connect the two lines with a curve like this. I'm done with drafting the outline of the notch collar. I'll place a small pattern paper underneath the collar area like this. I will pin it in place. I will trace out the outline of the notched collar. This line separates the collar stand from the collar fall. I will trace it out. I will mark the shoulder points on the collar, and these are notch points. I will remove the pins. I will make the tracing bolder like this using a ruler, marker pen and curve. These are the shoulder notches. This is the center back. This is the collar stand. And this is the collar fall. I will cut it out. These are the shoulder notches, and these are the equivalent points on the collar. This is the break line on the collar. This is the break line on the front pattern. From the break line on the collar, I will measure and mark 3/8 of an inch downwards like this. I will connect it to the previous line with a smooth curve like this. I will separate the collar fold from the collar stand by cutting this line. This old line will be retained as a notch point. I will draw a vertical line upwards from the lower shoulder notch point like this. From this vertical line, I will measure 3/8 of an inch like this. I will draw another vertical line like this. From this new vertical line to the center back, I will divide the collar into 3 equal sections like this. I will draw out the division lines. I will now separate the collar stand from the collar fall like this. This is the collar stand. I will measure and mark 0.3 centimeters to the left of the division lines on the collar stand like this. I will connect the 0.3 centimeter points to the end points of the division lines like this to create 3 tiny dots. I will slash the division lines, but I won't cut them all the way through. I will close the 3 little dots like this with a cello tape. This is the collar fall. I will slash the 3 division lines, but I won't cut them all the way through. Collar fall will be spread open. On this new pattern paper, I will draw out a vertical margin like this. I will pin the collar fall in place making sure that the center back line on the collar fold aligns with the vertical margin line. I will open up each of the 3 sections by 0.3 cm and I will pin them in place. This is the collar stand. I will compare the lengths of the collar stand and the collar fold at this area where the two will be sewn together. The collar fold is a little bit longer. I will mark the point where the collar stand ends on the collar fold. I will draw a vertical line at this point. This is the new center back of the collar fold. I will cut it out like this. These patterns are the half of the collar fold and half of the collar stand. I will cut out the full collar fold and the collar stand patterns. I will fold this pattern paper into 2 like this. I will pin the collar fold and the collar stand to the pattern paper like this, making sure that the folded edge of the pattern paper aligns with the center back of the 2 collar pieces. I will redraw the top edge of the collar fold like this because I don't like its current shape. I will add half an inch seam allowance all around the collar patterns. I will cut them out. I will mark the notch point at this end. This is the break line point. I will also mark the shoulder notches on the collar fold and also on the collar stand. For the collar stand, I will remove the old pattern from the new one. I will open up the new pattern. I will mark the shoulder notches. I will draw out the middle line. I will label it as the collar stand and I will also label the upper part of the collar pattern. For the collar fold, I will remove the old pattern from the new one. I will mark the shoulder notch and also the break line notch. I will open up the new pattern. I will label the collar fold. I will draw out the middle line. I will fold the collar fold and the collar stand into 2 equal halves like this. I will now compare the length of the collar stand with the collar fold like this. The collar stand is a little bit longer. I will mark the point where the collar fold ends on the collar stand. I will draw a vertical line like this. I will compare the shoulder notch points on the collar stand and the collar fold. I will adjust the notch points on the collar fold to match up with the notch points on the collar stand. I will use a different color of marker so as to avoid confusion. I will trim off this excess on the collar stand. This collar fold is for the top collar. We need an under collar. I have here this pattern paper which I've already folded into two. I will also fold the collar fall pattern into two along its middle line. I will pin it to the pattern paper such that its folded edge aligns with the folded edge of the pattern paper. I will trace out the outline of the collar fall with my pencil like this. I will remove the top collar pattern. I will reduce the upper part of the collar by 0.2 centimeter. I will draw out the new upper line of the under collar pattern. I will also reduce this side by 0.2 centimeter and it goes into knotting at this corner. I will draw out the new side line. I will now cut out the under collar pattern. The under collar pattern is a little bit smaller than the top collar pattern. I will mark the shoulder notches and the break line notches. I will draw out the middle line. I will label the under collar pattern. This is the top collar. The top collar will be cut on the straight grain. The under collar will be cut on bias. The collar stand will be cut on the straight grain. For the top and the under collar, I will cut out one piece each on my fabric. I will cut out a pair for the collar stand. I will block fuse the top collar and also the collar stand. There will be no fusing at all on the under collar piece.